So let's do the level 2 AoE. I think that's gonna be huge. Does he actually do... Wait, did he actually do patience? So guys, welcome back to another one, and yeah, you already read the title, you already seen the thumbnail, so let's get straight into it. Today's video we have of course the new LR Goddess list, and honestly she is so good, man. I just can't explain how good she is. And I know guys, she is mainly made for PvE, right? Because her whole passive is only available for PvE type of content, but I thought, you know what, she is that good, so let's take her into PvP. And honestly, I think it's gonna be quite fun, but guys, don't take this video too seriously. Of course, I am using a PV unit right here, but yeah, she's like really cool. And yeah, I made this team today, so we have, of course, our LR Goddess list. We have our Mael here, and of course we have our Ludosa with his Holy Relic, and of course Nanashi in the back with his Holy Relic. So I think this team is it's gonna be quite good. I think it's gonna be destroying some people in PvP, and yeah, that's gonna be the whole video for today. But guys, if you like this sort of content, of course, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it honestly makes my day. So with that being said, guys, if you are still gonna summon on the Elaine banner or the Attack on Titan banner, I hope you get lucky, of course. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And let's get on to our first match of the day here with, of course, this PvE unit, this LR Goddess list here. So for our first match, we are up against a 7 Deadly Sins team right here. Okay, you know what? We should be fine. We should be fine. So he has an LR Los Familios, two LRs against each other. So of course we are gonna AoE here. We are gonna delete this Escanor from his existence, and we should win, right? We should win. Look at that damage though, 300k with the mile, of course. Then another 150k, and there goes his Escanor. It is that simple. It is that simple. And honestly, like, it is quite fun. And guys, like I said in the beginning, don't take this too seriously. After all, this is a PvE unit. But yeah, she's like honestly really fun, and she is actually like honestly my first ally that I ever made. I am a free-to-play player, so keep that in mind too. But she is the first ally that I made in this game, and I honestly tried the LR Escanor. I tried the LR Los Familiados on my friend's account because he has those, and in my personal opinion, I think if you are gonna grind for something, I think this Liz is the best LR you can make actually, because look at this, she just cleanses and then she buffs herself and the team, of course. So yeah, I honestly think she's the best LR you can make, even like if you want to grind like Nidhogg or some other OG demon or like Belmont or something. She's like key, right? She's like honestly really good, and I think she's like one of my not one of my favorite units, but one of my favorite PvE units to use because she is unironically that good. And yeah, I'm just really happy to have her, honestly. And I know she is like a PvE unit, but she is still like unironically, she still is really strong for PvP. Because look at this, like this cleanses, right? This cleanses, and it also buffs you with like a level 1 is like 30% more of your defense related stats, right? And a level 2 is actually like 60%, and then level 3 is like 90%. So that is pretty huge. But I wanna try to kill him with, of course, the Liz attacks here. Let's see, can we? Ooh, okay, 31k damage. Keep in mind, guys, it is an AOE. So yeah, I think my Mael kills here though, so that should be fine. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let's get on to our second match, and of course, with using this LR Liz here. So for our second match of today, we are up against a demon team actually. Okay, you know what? This is like a canon event because if you don't know, if you haven't read the manga, I think everyone by now has read the manga or seen the anime, right? So of course the goddesses and the demons are always fighting with each other. So we are gonna destroy the demons here just in a second. Let's see. Can we? Okay, he has red time healing there. So what I'm thinking here is we just do this. I think we just do this. So we AoE here. Actually a lot of damage there, 220k. Then we buff with our Liz and do an AoE with our Liz. Actually, almost 200k. Not too bad, not too bad. Honestly, like now that I said like 200k, right? I am pretty happy that they balanced her, well, quote unquote balanced her, right? She still destroys PvE, but who cares about PvE, right? It isn't PvP, so it is what it is. But I think they did a good job balancing her because I think if they made her passive available for every single thing in the game, like even with PvP, right? I think she would be the most broken character out there. Don't get me wrong, like she is really good, but she isn't meant for PvP, like you can see here. She's still quite good for for PvP actually, but she isn't made for it, right? So her sole purpose is for PvE content. So I'm quite happy they made her like that. And also, guys, I'm sorry, I know she's like level 80. I have spent like 2 or 3 hours in the SP dungeons trying to level her up, but yeah, there was we couldn't max her out. She was like level 1, and I just made her an LR just today, and yeah, I just want to post this quote-unquote showcase, PvP showcase, because honestly, she was kind of a hype unit for me. She's my first LR, like I said, and yeah, she's quite fun. She's quite fun to play around with. But with that being said, guys, I think we are gonna go to our third and I think maybe final match of today. We will see. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let's get on to our third and maybe final match with, of course, the new LR Goddess list here. So for our third and last match, we are actually up against a Ragnarok team here. And honestly, this tier kind of scares me, but you know what? I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. We have Mile here, of course, because we all know Mile is the strongest goddess here. So let's do an AoE, let's do a single target attack, and that should be okay. We actually annihilate him. Honestly, quite funny. So, yeah, guys, kind of a disclaimer. Don't take this video too seriously because, of course, she is a PvE unit. She doesn't belong in PvP. And yeah, I honestly thought it would be really fun to try her out. So I thought, you know what, why not? So yeah. um, okay, so we actually won this quite easily. I think I'm gonna do one more match after this. So I'm gonna do the level 2 buff. Ooh, you know what? Maybe. What we can do is maybe wait for a level 3, right? Maybe if we are kind of blessed here, we will get a level 3 AoE for our Liz. I think I'm gonna try that. So we are only gonna buff here. And maybe, we don't, okay. Well, we tried, we tried. So let's do the level 2 AoE. I think that's gonna be huge. Does he actually do wait, did he actually do patience? Did he actually do he did patience, didn't he? He did patience, didn't he? That's actually quite funny. That's unironically quite funny. Okay, so I think this kills. Yeah, with that being said, guys, let's get on to our fourth F. Ooh, that was a huge crit there. That was a huge crit. Okay, yeah. With that being said, guys, let's get on to our fourth and final match of today. With, of course, this LR Liz. And like I said, she doesn't even belong in PvP, man. So for our fourth, yeah, I think this is gonna be our fourth match. And our final match, it is gonna be against a kind of 7 Deadly Sins team without a Transcendent Bond. But you know what? I think we should be fine here. So first of all, let's do an AoE. Let's do another AoE. And let's finish it off with a single target attack from our Mile here. And yeah, it was quite funny to see him doing patience on me. I think that was quite funny. Um, yeah, okay, so we did 200k damage on his Meliodas. His Meliodas has just been deleted. He's been banished to the Shadow Realm once again. And yeah, I think in a couple of hours I'm gonna make another video with this Liz and the other Ludosa. I think it's gonna be like the ultimate defense for Goddess teams or something. I think it's gonna be quite fun, honestly. But for now, she is gonna taunt, and then a single target attack on my Liz, then an AoE with his Escanor, but honestly, we are still fine. So, let's do an AoE here. You know what? I think we just buff ourselves. I think we just buff, then do a single target attack. Then we got our ult for our Liz, and that should be the match. I know the ult doesn't do any damage, but still. Like, she heals. The ult's actually not that bad. She heals, like, quite a lot, and she gives your ultimate gauge too, so. For PvE, it is quite goaded. And he just barely does any damage. That's actually funny. And there goes his Escanor. Okay, we are still fine. We are still fine. And now a single target attack on my Liz. But it doesn't really matter. She's not gonna die here. So, yeah, let's do the ults. So we heal everything. And then let's do 2 single target attacks on the Diane here with our Ludosia, of course. And I think in the next turn we get our Ludosia ult too. And that's gonna be a guaranteed win here. A 670k damage actually. She has red Tarmia link, but honestly it doesn't really matter. It just doesn't. The red Tarmia link is not gonna save her, guys. I'm just gonna say it there. So we are gonna cleanse, then we are gonna AoE, and then do a ultimate with Ludosia, and that should be it. And yeah, he's not gonna kill my Ludosia. I'm sorry, man. The Liv's buffs are actually goaded. Ooh, actually, she did a lot of damage there, but she healed with the red time healing, so we are fine. We are kind of fine. Yeah, let's cleanse here. Let's do an AOE. Let's do a single target attack. I think that kills the Diane, right? Let's see. So here comes the AOE. 214k damage, actually pretty good. And then the ult, I think this kills. Does it kill? It actually doesn't kill. Okay, wait, the red Timea link is stronger? No way. No way. I honestly thought he would die there. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can cleanse that, so we are still fine. He has his ultimate Escanor ultimate, literally. And okay, my Liz is still alive. Red Timea link keeping her alive there. And it is still fine. It is still fine. We don't have to panic. And with that being said, guys, I really think this should kill. Does it kill? I don't know. I actually don't know. Is it gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? Let's see. Come on, Mael, don't disappoint me here. Don't disappoint me. I know she has Red Tarmia Link, but come on, you are stronger. You are stronger than the Red Tarmia Link. Look at that, 700k damage. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in a couple of hours. And of course, have a really awesome day. And bye-bye.